Share vinyl.
Hi, guys, and happy Thursday. I thought I would check in with you guys because I haven't been here in a while, but I've had a very, very rough week, so I'm going to do my best to entertain you. Um, yeah, it's just crazy. Too much. I'm not one of those people that can handle too much. And my cousin is the same. And she's gone through a lot more than I am right now. But she is in a major depression. And so I'm really worried about her. I'm trying to take care of her, trying to watch over my parents, trying to watch over my dog. It's just um overwhelming right now. Anyway, so Donna's not coming next month. She can't do it. She's got way too much going on, but she's gonna plan for April. So we'll work on that. Got a few things to talk about. A little bit of fun. Um, let's see. All right. So Record King, we had some pretty fun days. We had one day it was me, Elena, Craig, and Joe, and we had some really good conversation again. I mean, Joe just makes it fun. He really does. And Joe can only come certain days because he has a job now. He took a job. Joe used to be a U.S. Marshal, so they retire early, and he was getting bored, because he's young. So we were happy he was there, and we had a lot of fun. But the day before Joe was there, we had a busload of developmentally disabled kids come in. They weren't kids, they were adults. And we saw the big bus pull in, and we were like, oh boy, are we going to be able to handle this many people, however many people they bring, right? Because the bus was big. So they brought them in. There was like 8 people, 2 aides, and a photographer. So I don't know, either they were doing a news story or they were making a brochure or whatever. But we had so much fun with these kids, people, whatever. They all bought CDs. One little guy bought 2 Partridge Family records and a Partridge Family CD. And we just had a lot of fun with them. It took a long time. And we were lucky they came in the morning because there were no other customers in the store. It was just me, Craig, and Dennis at the time. And because they filled the store, they did. And then it turned out they had to be rang up separately, and everybody needed a receipt. Now, we don't give receipts in Record King, So Craig had to bring up some kind of receipt and make one. And so it was fun. They were really sweet. We got to know some of their names. We had a lot of fun with them. And Joe said he wished he was there because he is one of the most sensitive and, how do you call it? Just one of those people that would have been very, very into it. He would have been like, what kind of music you looking for? Blah, blah, blah. He would have really got into it. So that same day, after they left, me and Craig were taking a break outside because it was beautiful out. And Craig went to open the front door to get back in the store, and the screen door fell off in his hand. I was like, Craig, do you know how, like one of these? Thank God that didn't happen when those people came, God forbid, because they were not like steady on their feet, some of them, and it could have really hurt them. So the screen door fell right off. It sheared right off the hinges, right? Um, it weighed a ton, so we had to unscrew the thing that the spring and everything, and just like place it aside. Our friend Tony was there again, the one that says I'm related to him. The one who has the same last name as my grandmother. He brought his classic Mustang, and it was beautiful. And like I said, since Bob is only able to come, I think it's only Thursdays and Saturdays now, because of his hour changes at work. He came last Friday, yeah, last Thursday, Saturday. Last Saturday, he had a great shirt on, and I loved this shirt. And this is what it looked like. Craig had this ginormous, like it was like this big. What do you call it? Remote control car, and we were playing with it in the front parking lot because Craig was dying to try this thing. It took like 10 batteries. It took an absurd amount of batteries, and so we went and got the batteries, put them in, and we were playing it with it in the front parking lot, and two 18 wheelers that went by gave us the air horn. So they either just thought it was cool for adults to be having crazy kid fun, or they were really into toys also. You know what I mean? So really, really fun. I got some things that I'll show you from Craig. Just a couple of things. Like I said, nothing's coming in. And Craig got a collection the other day. But while he was looking at that collection, I got a call from somebody, and she had 45s, and I said, just bring them in. So I hope she brings them because, me and Petey like the 45s. What else? I'm looking at my notes. I don't want to miss anything because we had a lot of stuff going on. All right. So my car, my Jeep, I failed inspection. I told you guys. And my brother sent it to a guy to fix, and the check engine light never went off. So Tuesday morning, I brought it back to my brother. And he said, all right, I'll take it back. I'll take it back. And so I had no car Tuesday. And my dad called me and said, can you take me somewhere? I said, sure. But I can't get there. And he said, I'll pick you up. And then you can drive, whatever. All right. I said, okay, fine. So he said what time he was going to come and blah, blah, blah. I said, you know what? I'm just going to take a walk over there. I'm just going to walk there, and then I'm there when he's ready. So I walked to my mom's and took him out for the day. And he said, for the morning. And he said, well, where do you want to go? I said, I don't want to go anywhere. I haven't been paid yet, whatever, whatever. He's like, well, wherever you want to go, just go, and I'll give you some cash, and you can go for it, So we went to the thrift. And he sat on the wall. They have these walls, these planter walls outside, and it was such a beautiful day. And he just wanted to soak in the sun and people watch because it's one of his favorite things. It always was. So I said, you sure you don't want to come in? Because he likes the thrift, when he can walk. But he said, no, no, I just want to sit here and people watch. I said, okay. So he threw me $30 and said, go do, take your time. So I went inside and I took you with me. But there was nothing. And it was Senior Citizen Day, too. So, but there was nothing to be had. So, nothing for me. So, that was that. Then my car, I was waiting all day for my car Tuesday. Never came back. Stuck in the house yesterday all day with no car, no food in the house. I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, but I figured there was a reason. And so I just stayed here all day and I actually ordered DoorDash, which I can't afford, but I did because I had no food in the house. And yesterday I was stuck here. But before even all this, Tuesday night, Tuesday, Wednesday morning, whatever you want to call it, 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. A lot of you that know me have known that I've had raccoons in the attic twice already. Twice. And 3:30 in the morning, Tuesday into Wednesday, I hear scratching and clawing on the roof. So it woke me right up. And I got up and I went to put the outdoor light on so that I could scare it away because I can't go through that again. I can't afford to keep removing these raccoons. So the next day, then I was awake. Then I was up. I couldn't go back to sleep. So I was awake for the duration. And the next day, I texted my neighbor and said, did you see anything on the security cameras like a raccoon? Because I heard, scratching and clawing on my roof. And he said, oh, yeah, it was a raccoon. Because the raccoon went right up to the camera. He was actually like, haha, I'm back, And he showed me the footage and everything. So I was like, oh, shit. And he gave me a link to the shingles that I need. And he said, if you grab a bag of these, I'll put them up before I go to Macedonia. Because he's gone for 3 weeks. So I had to get these shingles and I had no car. And I'm thinking, what the hell am I going to do, right? I got to get these shingles before he's going to Macedonia Sunday. So I'm telling you. This morning, I was walking to my mom's. I ran into another neighbor down the street, my friend Aldo. And I said, he said, it's a beautiful day. I said, beautiful morning. I'm taking a walk. He was walking his dog. He goes, you going shopping? Because I had bags in my hand. And he said, I said, well, I'm going to my mom's to borrow her car because mine's in the shop. And he was like, oh, don't do that. I'll take you. I was like, really? He's like, what are neighbors for? Another very, very, very sweet neighbor. Now, Aldo I've known for 35 years. He's been here the whole time that I've been here. And he's got a very old dog also. So He was walking her. She can walk, not like my boy. She can walk, but he insisted on taking me to my mom's. And I was like, okay, thank you, you know. And so he took me there. I went to Home Depot. So I'm here in my least favorite place, Home Depot, because I need to get shingles. So my neighbor can fix the roof before he goes to Macedonia on Sunday. And I brought the camera with me because I was hoping their Halloween stuff would be up, but that's not the case at all. I hate going to Home Depot. I got the things. My neighbor said they're heavy. Okay. He said they're really heavy. I said, all right, I'll get somebody from Home Depot to put them in my car, and you can take them out of my car, you know, when you're ready to put them up. That was the plan. But I got somebody to put them in my cart, but then there was nobody. I could find nobody to put them in my car. And of course, I had my mom's car, so I couldn't leave them in the car. I had to take them out of the car. Over 60 pounds. So I did it. You know, I can do it. It was just really awkward. I did it. So I got that done. I went to the food store. I went to the Dollar Tree. You know, I just had to get Vudgie's food. I had to get food for myself. I had to do a lot of shit. And I didn't know what time my car was coming back. So I borrowed my mom's car for about 2 hours and got all this done. And then she drove me back here. See, this is a pain in the ass, you know? I mean, I would normally have had the smart car, but the key fob is broken and I can't afford to fix it. So I'm without a car and I'm not used to that. You know what I mean? So I was feeling very stranded. So my mom drove me back home. I took those shingles out of the back because I didn't want her helping. I did not want her touching them, you know. And so I did that. I was hoping while I was at Home Depot that their Halloween stuff was out, but it wasn't. It was not. You know, some of these stores are really, really slow. I know that a lot of the Spirit Halloweens opened today, but I won't be able to go there till September. Just too many extra expenses this month. There's no way I can go there. I did buy one Spirit thing online, and I have a little bit of Halloween Temu coming, but that'll be it for this month. That will absolutely be it. So I got done what I had to do, and thanks to Aldo, I didn't have to walk there. Not that I mind walking, but sometimes it's weird to walk certain hours, certain days, you know. I don't want, you know, there's a lot of freaks in the world, and it's just weird to walk, especially on the main street where I have to walk to get to my mom's. But anyway, a little while after I got home, my brother dropped off my car, and not only was it fixed, but it was re-inspected. He re-inspected it for me. I don't have to go back to inspection. It's all done. So I was like, oh my God, thank you. So I almost cried. I literally almost cried because one less thing that I have to deal with. And I was just so happy, so thankful. So while I was in Dollar Tree, I found this thing. Now, me and my mom found this the other day, and we talked about it all day Sunday. You know, I said this thing is too cool. It's just so appropriate, and it's so Halloween. And my mom said every heart doctor, every cardiologist should have one of these in his office, right? So I grabbed one today when I went to Dollar Tree because we had to have a Halloween thing, right? And that is this. And it is an anatomical heart smoker. Look at this. Oh my God. And you don't have to do anything to this but fill it with water. So look at this amazingly cool thing. It lights up and it smokes with nothing but water in it. So I thought this was really, really, really fun. And I had to grab it. And this is what it looks like in the store. Very cool. It's on the Dollar Tree Plus aisle. But we had to get our Halloween fix in. Along with, the food and stuff. And since I won't be able to go to Spirit until September, I thought it would be fun. All right, let's go through the couple of things that I got from Craig. I am trying so hard to keep it together. I am just a mess. Everything it seems like it's closing in on us, I'm not good at handling a lot of things, and I will say my cousin is better. Even she's not good at it either, but she's better than me because she's got a lot more going on than I do. But right now I just feel very, very overwhelmed, and I don't know. There's just too much. All right, but my brother doing that for me was like one little thing that I don't have to do. Tomorrow I can go by Craig's and just chill, and I'm looking forward to that. So anyway, I got on Atlantic. I got White Christmas by Clyde McPhatter and the Drifters. Very fun. We love our Christmas music. And he gave me a Sun, Johnny Cash, I Walk the Line. Remember he gave me Ring of Fire on Sun recently? Well, now I got I Walk the Line, another one of my favorite Johnnies ever. So that's cool. He gave me a Yoko Ono, Cape Clear, 12-inch single. And Walking on Thin Ice, re-edit. Very, very, very fun. I'm pretty excited about this one. Very, very cool. And he gave me this. The Inner Sanctum. The Vengeful Corpse. Exactly as heard on CBS. September 12th, 1949. This looks amazing. This must have been a radio... what do you call it? A radio show, spot, whatever, however you call it, or play. But it's really cool. Look at that. Very fun. 1949, too. Very, very cool. So those were my Record King things. So we had a weird week. We had even at Record King, with the busload and stuff. We've never had that before. It's he said he used to get it at Hackensack a lot. And I was kind of surprised that they didn't call ahead and say, like, we're going to bring a group of kids or people in. Can you accommodate us? Because we're a pretty small store, So, but we did okay because there were no other customers in the store. And so it worked out, and we had a lot of fun with them. So, anyway. So, let's see what tomorrow brings. I will bring my camera with me in case we have any other, like, misadventures, And I just wanted to check in with you guys because I haven't been here in a week and let you know what's going on. I'm trying desperately. I am really trying. I pray all the time, and I'm just trying to keep myself together. That's all I can do. So, anyway, guys, that's it for me. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Thursday. Comment, subscribe, spread the love. All you need is love. Tink merch below. Radio Tink podcast link below. Patreon link below. Buy me a brew link below. I have never needed a brew from you more than I do now. Just knowing that people would love to sit down with me and have a brew if they were nearby. And Till next time, remember, in a black and white world, live a technicolor life. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one.